Good evening everyone, welcome back to Tom Plays Bannerlord for absolute beginners. Just riding along with Rayhan there. So, last time Kalata came of age. She's now our scout, you see she's rapidly learning. And I was quite surprised that she was Britannian and not Sturgian. Ooh. Vlandians have taken Epicrotia again. We might have a chance at a rebellion. So it seems a change was made about 6 months ago, so partway through this game. And it's now a bit randomised, so our own kids are almost certain to share our culture. And there's probably a tilt towards the father's culture now. But we do still have a good chance of getting some Sturgian kids. But yeah, it's still way more important than I was expecting for us to have more Britannian fiefs. So it looks like we're going to be struggling to have enough Sturgian descendants even to govern what we've got. So there you go, just going to have to roll with the punches on that one and work with it, I suppose. Okay, so we don't have any bows. But we do have bodkin arrows. And we have a bunch of shields, not shields, banners. I'll give her the archer's flag. I shouldn't really be collecting these noble longbows. But I suppose role-playing wise, we're putting her bow away, but we're going to sell the other two. That's what it amounts to, so I'm really hoping... Nope, there is still no bow that she can use. Okay. It's turning into a real problem. So who would have bows? Our most likely people are probably the Kazate. Yeah, you see we're heavily Vlandianized now. Down here, so we really must keep an eye out for them. Entering any kind of battles. Draft animals, I think we're already dealing with that. Oh, actually, while we're here, let's see if Epicrotia might have some suitable bows. Nope. There's a crossbow. I guess I could start her off on a crossbow. Alright. Interesting choice there, game. Let's remove her sword instead of replacing the arrows that she can't currently use. Fascinating. Oh well. I still want to give her a bow as soon as we can, but I suppose a crossbow still counts as ranged combat. Right, Epicrotia. Loyalty is actually not terrible, but it is going down. So that's fine. I might go a bit further into Imperial lands on the grounds that they may have bows. Dranga. Oh yes. Oh, it looks like we're going into the governor type things for Dranga. Get tactics though. Okay, she's doing riding. And fish are very expensive. Northern Empire is fighting the Western Empire. Okay, Sturgians fighting the Vlandians. So that's one person fighting the Vlandians. I suppose that is a start. It's not much of a start because the Sturgians aren't very powerful. But still, technically counts as a start. Okay, loyalty is not bad. Let's improve the fairgrounds because that will improve the loyalty as well. Scout Merchant Caravan. I do not have a good history. I don't trust you. That's interesting. That's slightly surprising. Been ruling Rotai for a very long time. I wonder what his issue with us is. It's the sort of thing I'd normally expect if the mission was from someone who we'd been at war with or something. I think I'm gonna have to find and kill some looters or something in order to get bows and arrows. Maybe we should go take a hideout on. See if anyone wants this hideout dealt with. think we had someone in Zionica whose associates had been kidnapped or something. There we go.
Welcome, stranger, to my little kingdom here. Who might you be?
Oh, it's not that, or is it that hideout? I don't know, it seems to have a marker on it, but no actual quest thing. Guess it must be that one. Oh, 2 empires have made peace, so that's good. Wants to marry Athene? No, thank you. And we're going to attack. Right, brilliant. So Kalata can get a bit of experience in with general fighting as well. What should we go for? Take picked warriors. Skip the bows and just go straight for charging in. And I'll just try and support with my ranged weapons. I think with so many companions we shouldn't have too many issues. Okay, that didn't work.
Die, you bastard!
Okay.
Come on!
Clearly I'm not at my best at throwing today. So I'm kind of hoping we might have a really low skill bow somewhere in the hall for this. And if not, then at least we're getting a bit of experience. I think this might be Abiel's first time doing a hideout. And it's definitely Kalata's. Apparently Yu has gone on ahead to finish everything himself. I should probably try and pull him back really, but we are in easy mode, so he is basically immortal.
Come on!
There we go. Okay, so our picked warriors that we took along have gained experience, which is good. No bows though. Oh well. It was worth a try. So while we're at it, I do want to just do Kalata specifically, because she's been gaining so much in scouting. So I'll give a Night Runner because I usually do. Steps and Plains. Yeah. I'll give her the stuff I would go for myself, I think. But yeah, I guess I'm back to just trying to find a bow in the various cities. Either that or I could just give up to it and build on her using the crossbow, I suppose. Oh yeah, of course, Rayhan wasn't riding before, was she? So she's going to be gaining riding skill quite rapidly. Train troops, I don't think I can do that. Looks like that sheep village has been raided. Seriously, what does it take to get an entry-level bow around here? Sort of edging towards the lands of the Khazate because they use bows a lot. But whether that means the bows will be better or worse, I don't know. I mean, better overall, it's just whether they'll have a wider selection. This, of course, is still Imperial, technically. Well, we've got an army of poachers though, which would probably be quite easy to deal with.
I suppose you should tell me your name.
Spotia. Yeah, okay, I'll give it a go. See which moustache the poacher guy is using today. Legator. Yeah, I'm still not that keen to have Legator. Very impressive moustache. Good choice, I think you should stick with that one. Please don't go to my lands now. And we have got above 4 million. 4 million denarii, so is technically the point at which I would kind of consider declaring a kingdom to be feasible.
Oi, sorry, I don't think I know you.
Send you her again. Let's take some Oathsworn, it's fine. A little worried about getting too far away from possible rebellions. But Legato doesn't really count, so they're always rebelling. Oh, good grief. Iona has had twins. So I think they're being displayed as two separate things. Which... oh, fair enough. Okay, so new clan members. Vivein and Fionara. Can't see I'm desperately keen. So the Sturgeons are actually making some kind of headway, which is little short of miraculous, considering how powerful the Vlandians are. Okay, Litka. Right, so... yeah, I think we were thinking of her doing a band of some kind. It's got archery, hasn't she? So if we do a noble's ward. And chases and is chased. For riding. And she's got one-handed. That's good. Right, let's at least spill over into the Khazate lands. Okay, I'm a little bit curious about this one. Art of a trade for salt.
Sorry, I don't think I know you.
Oh, sorry, silk, not salt. That's even better though, because we can just put it in the warehouse. The Vlandians are taking the Gatorvac, which is fine. Might distract them from the Sturgians a bit. Finally! Okay. Right, so we're going to unequip these. I'm going to equip the step bow and the bodkin arrows. Fantastic. That is what I wanted.
Well now, stranger. Peace to you. What is your name?
Cool. Let's do a caravan ambush for the troop experience. And I think they may actually be moving faster than us, so we can just follow them directly. Oh, not quite. Oh, but the raiders are already here. So we're good, let's go. I do need to do a normal battle because I want to put Kalata in command of the mounted archers. but we're not going to get a chance with this one.
Under my command! Follow your sergeants!
We'll be straight into it, so let's just get the sergeants to take over. Hopefully get some kind of formation going at least before the raiders hit us. Or are they actually just going to charge them? They're just going to charge them. And I'm going to completely miss everything. Oh, excuse me. Sitting there. Yeah, we've got some kind of formation. Obviously, as you would expect, lots of mounted archers here. What am I doing? Give me the sword. Okay. This is the least effective I think I've ever been on a caravan ambush. Thankfully the troops are a bit better, so we're fine. And it is really about the troops. And we didn't lose anyone, which is the main thing. Brilliant. I'm sure fish are just getting more and more expensive. Got here. Oh, Northern Empire's fighting the Vlandians now. Okay, I have a feeling that we need to head straight back and see whether we can basically attack the Vlandians. I'll sell the charcoal and the spice. They're actually not doing badly for fish anyway. And surprisingly, we have less grain than I would have expected. So I might go down to 100 on grain. Oh, if we got more than 15 of anything, we have lots of rounces. Need to start selling the odd rouncey. Okay, let's make Resource Castle the target, because it looks like the Vlandians are now fighting 2 people. Nope. A lot of hideouts knocking around. Just thinking we could do with picking up some grain as well. Amsterdam Castle besieged by Sturgians. 18. I'm surprised we haven't had any offers for Kalata yet. Maybe they consider Athene to be higher ranking or something. Not that keen right now. Someone's actually sieging Epicrotia. Is that going to be the Northern Empire? I suppose that would make sense. They probably want to retake it. Yeah, there they are. I cannot imagine that they're not going to succeed there. However, what principally interests me is the castle. Hang on, why am I not moving? So I'm now looking around for a Vlandian group to attack. I'd still rather not attack any villages. I probably do have tools, but I don't want to help the Vlandians. Yes, the Vlandians are actually having quite a bad time here. Unfortunately, much as I want to attack them, I'm not that keen to attack one of these armies. At least we're faster than them. Okay, I don't mind giving you tools.
So who are you then?
Well, let's just make sure I know where I am. Yeah, so I don't want to be down here at all, really. I want to head up into Britannian lands. And ideally find some Vlandians to attack here. There are rather a lot of them.
I don't think I know you. Peace to you, stranger.
Nope. I'm afraid I am your enemy.
Under my orders!
Okay, so Kalata is going in charge of the mounted troops. Kind of expecting a lot of mounted troops, basically. Right, let's start there. Now they are rather heavily outnumbered. But because they're all on horse, I'm wondering if they might come towards us anyway. Yep, looks like they are doing. Or not. Interesting strategy by the Vlandians there. Okay.
Soldier, close in!
And when you guys start closing in, where the hell are you going? Thank you.
Infantry, kill them! Footmen, attack! Infantry, attack!
Send the wildlings in.
Archers, advance
Archers
movement,
close
move
in.
to enemy! 4 sergeants, take command! Those sergeants in charge!
The sergeant's in charge of
Cavalry,
mounted
take over
troops.
command! Archers, onward!
Hopefully that should do it. Though I have no idea where these guys think they're going. What on earth are you guys doing? No, forget this. Everyone charge. Okay, so we only lost one person. Okay, so now the problem is we need to select a target that we can take down reasonably quickly. Which will not attract too much of Vlandian attention. I mean, at least while we're on the move, we should be faster than them. So it's going to be a question of so you've got some nice civilian type stuff here. Oh, we've got a lot of silk as well, haven't we? That's a good point. We could do with sticking that in the warehouse. Right, targets. Vivein and Cranirog are the obvious ones. We could try and go for Car Banseth. Well, that's obviously going to be a much tougher target than a castle, even though it's supposedly rebelling. .376. Well, we do happen to be close to there. I suppose we could try it. I may heavily regret this. Okay, let's just hope for the best. Essentially hoping that alright, we've still got Verenet, have we? Right, well, I think we should try and keep it in case she's able to make peace with us. She might escape. Vivein again. I had no intention of letting Kalata get married either. I'm just surprised that there doesn't seem to be any interest. Hey, there you go. Flintorg Castle, okay. Well, that could have been worse. They could have come for us. So what we could do at this point is go over to Flintorg, break in, and then defeat the people sieging them. Because the computer sort of vastly favours the people inside the castle. So while we might struggle to win if we played the siege out, if we just let the computer work out the result, we would almost certainly succeed. Right. Let's see if we can take these walls down. But as it is, because we're partway through this already, and also because Car Banseth is a city, and so much more valuable. I don't necessarily mind losing Flinthog if we can take Car Banseth. Like normally, I would want to hold on to Flinthog simply because there's no militia. Oh, it's probably because it's rebelling. That is good then. We might have a very easy time taking it. But yeah, normally I want to take the castles in war because they've no chance of rebelling. But because something's gone wrong with the game and Car Banseth seems to be in a perpetual state of rebellion, but that goes for Car Banseth as well. Right, so I don't think it's worth starving the garrison out. So all we need is one of the walls to be cracked and all of their siege engines to be down. And then I think we go in. So there's a wall cracked. If we can just get that last siege engine. Right, pause. So I think they've got no siege engines, we have some. Their walls are all cracked. Let's just... So that's movement speed, and this is damage. I'd definitely rather have stronger shields. Don't think the scouting really counts so much, but we'll go for Forest Kin. Enhance trade. Return when the caravan is destroyed. Jifu would be great, but I think that might only apply if we have it, so not if Rayhan has it. But it's hardly debatable which one counts anyway. So that's fine. We'll go for that one anyway, just on the off chance. Farrokh has Charm. So we can either avoid critical failure or have a better chance for persuasion success. And there's a difference between... I mean, really, it doesn't make that much difference to us. We're not going to be playing as him. Let's go for wages. Okay. Yeah, so effectively, we've got the numbers. We have very experienced troops because we've been building them for a while. I think we can just do this. I don't even think I need to vary anything. So this is a Battanian castle, so we could possibly even do some damage from horseback. Fascinated that we have some empty formations. Okay. That's fine, I don't really mind. Okay, did not expect to be backed into a corner here. I might get off my high horse. So obviously the big problem with only having one breach in the castle is that we're effectively overbrief. They killed it. Okay, so I'm very badly damaged, but my shield is fine. So I might just keep my shield up. try and be a target. Having said that, that was facing me now. I was packed in pretty well, but our troops are just way more experienced. And I'm really just thinking, if I have my shield up, any enemy that attacks my shield is not attacking someone else. It's surprisingly effective how they've got things laid out. I tend to think of the battalion castles as not being as well laid out as, say, the Imperial ones. Well, this little business here with the wall and stuff wasn't too bad. Obviously that's a bit of a weakness.
Yeah!
I was technically a city, but for the purposes of this it's more or less a castle. Probably going to try and open the gates, I would imagine. Ooh. Really likely to hit anyone from here.
Come on!
It doesn't even say they've retreated to the keep. So that might actually be a complete victory. So we will have to show mercy, which is fine. What I mostly want to know... No, right, so we don't have... our prisoner here. But to be fair, that might just be because we left her in Dunglanis. Alright, Flintall Castle is actually quite a way away. I'm tempted by Aster Castle now, but yeah, let's just not. Let's see if we can find... Yeah, because they just made peace with the Northern Empire as well. So let's see if we've got that prisoner. We have. Let's see if she can make peace with us. I'm not going to push my luck here. We've finally got Car Banseth. And after that city for like half of the game. So whatever it costs, if we can make peace now, I think we're winning.
It's been a while.
Okay. So that's about 1 million. We'll get 1.2 million. Honestly, totally worth it for Car Banseth. I'm going to need a governor, of course. But, we should have some kids coming of age soon. So that should not be too much of a problem. Loyalty is going up. I suppose my other question is this enough to stop the city from rebelling? Or am I going to be stuck with a rebelling bug like the Vlandians were? Just as a thought, actually things aren't as expensive as I would have expected. Okay, brilliant. Oh, hang on, while I remember. I don't think I have any prisoners to give them in terms of garrison, but I should put a limit on it nonetheless. It looks like they've got some people in the garrison. Just check that they've all got limits on them. Brilliant. Okay. So how are we looking? So the Northern Empire's retaken Epicrotia, which is good. The Western Empire, I think, has taken Legata this time, so maybe he'll stop rebelling every 5 minutes. I feel like the Vlandians have been pushed back a little, which is good. The Battanians still exist. Looks like the Sturgians are still fighting them. They really need to make peace quickly. I can see why they want to take Balgard, but come on, guys. So yeah, brilliant. We have our second Battanian city. Finally, after all this time. So, I mean, really, what I was originally aiming to do was fill in some of these gaps. Oh, they've lost Cranarog as well, and Mazadan. Really pushing the Vlandians back. That's good. Because they were making me very nervous, and it might make it easier to make one of these two cities our capital, if the Vlandians aren't quite as overwhelming. So yeah, obviously we're still having to do it very sneakily, but thankfully I think the Northern Empire had them very well distracted. So, happy days. So yeah, hopefully we will soon, I think it's the twins up next for becoming of age. So yeah, we could put one of them in charge. We could put Kalata in charge, to be fair, if we need to. But I think these two might be coming of age soon, so might look at giving one of them Car Banseth. I suppose it's possible it might make sense to do Egan on the very weak assumption he might be our heir. I can't really tell because there's twins, so I don't know if they're going to be... Is it Ikadra because she's top of the list, or is it Egan because he's male and this is kind of medieval? Not actually sure. But we can afford to marry Egan to someone, because he won't join their clan if we do. So it makes more sense for him to have a thief, because then he and his wife can both live there. Whereas if we give him a band, I don't think there's any way to let his wife join the band. Whereas Ikadria, because we need to keep her single if we want to keep her, it makes more sense to give her her own warband. But we'll see. The loyalty's going up anyway at the moment. It's very low, of course, so we need to wait for the dust to settle a bit. So we'll have to keep an eye on it, and having a governor would help. And of course we can deal with any issues nearby. But yeah, I'll leave it there for now. That's pretty positive. The Vlandians are heavily weakened. We will be strengthened. We can probably even buy another warehouse, if we've got room for one. Yes, we can. Workshop, I should say. So, brilliant. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.